Alright, what's good everybody? Today is November the 15th. I'm gonna be fishing incoming tide right now. Right now it's low tide. It is 12:30. Let's get it, man. It's raining a little bit, but it's gonna stop in a bit. Well, at least slow down so it's not raining as hard. A little water ain't gonna hurt nobody. Yeah, so today we're gonna be double drop shotting. We got a white fluke on the bottom, and then we got a smelt color on the top. We're gonna see if we can catch a halibut today, croakers, and if we're lucky, a freaking striper. A striper. Y'all heard that right. A striper. So let's see what happens today. Oh, there's a freaking fish there. I don't know if y'all seen that. There's a halibut in here. There's a halibut in here. Woo! Ah, there was a freaking fish right there. All right, you guys, I'm back after swapping out the lure. It's pretty clean out here, so hopefully I can catch a halibut off this one. Alright guys, I went ahead and switched out the lima lure for the double drop shot again. Let's hope I get something. Alright y'all, I went ahead and switched out the drop shot for this Battlestar lure. It's called the Blue Sardine. And this one is my favorite lure from Battlestar. I've caught in halibut with this, I've caught in white sea bass with this one, I've caught in Corbina, I've caught in croaker, you name it. Almost any fish hits this color. Alright, so I casted it out into the current and I'm gonna let the current take it out a little bit. Not too much, but just a little bit. Then we're just gonna leave it there. Leave it sitting until something bites it. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, finally. There! Let's freaking go! Choo! Choo! Look at that Corbina, guys. I got him right on the lip. Check that out. Easy 20 inches. Easy. Yo, dope. All right, y'all, we're gonna measure out this Corbina. Let's pull out the measuring tape from Big Fish. What did I tell y'all? Easy 20 inches. Choo! That, y'all, what did I tell y'all? Easy 20 inches. Choo choo! Alright, you guys, that ends off today's session. Today we ended it off using this Battlestar Blue Sardine colorway. It's a size 115. Yeah, man, I'm so glad I switched off to this lure. But first, when I first switched off, I had a 15-pound fluorocarbon on there. I'm so glad I switched it out to 20-pound. And the reason why I switched it out to 20-pound was because every time I was casting out, I kept getting tangled up with the hook. So I went ahead and put a 20-pound so that wouldn't happen. And boy, oh boy, am I glad I did. Because that Corbina, once it hit it like a freaking truck. It started peeling drag like crazy, and on top of that, it was swimming right in the current. So the pressure from the current and the drag peeling on 15 pound, it for sure would have broke off, for sure. So I'm glad that I put on 20-pound line. Yeah, guys. So let's get out of here. Let's go back home and let's cook this fish. Later, y'all. All right, guys, we're back at the house. We're gonna clean out this fish. It's a nice Corbina. Look at that. Pretty nice size, pretty nice color. Yeah, guys. We're gonna go ahead and take out the guts, and we're gonna descale it. So we're gonna start from the bottom, work your way up. Right here, since this is the hard part, you're gonna go from the middle. Bring it down. and work your way back up. You want to go ahead and slide your thumb through the skin to make sure you get all that blood out. If you guys rub your thumb right against this vein right here, it pushes out the extra blood that it has in the back tail. Look, as y'all can see, it's coming out a little bit. So just keep massaging it. And do the same thing to the other side. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bait fish in its stomach. That is wild, y'all. Alright, let's throw this stuff out. We're gonna do the really easy part, picking up its scales. If you don't have one of these tools, get yourself one. This makes descaling so much easier. Alright guys, we're gonna try to get as much meat as possible. We're gonna fill up here, and he has meat coming from here. So we're gonna go through the bones right there. Guys, so everything's gonna get used. These I'm either gonna do fish tacos or I might make a sandwich. I don't know, I haven't decided it yet. But with the bones, we're gonna go ahead and make some soup another day. And the skins, we're gonna go ahead and fry them. You got a good amount of meat. And I'm telling you, it's just like pork skins, but better because it's not pork. Alright y'all, that's it for the filleting. Now let's get to cooking. Alright guys, we're gonna make some fish tacos, so let's go ahead and make this beer batter. We're gonna start off adding some flour. We're gonna do a cup of flour. We're gonna do a half cup of cornstarch. I'm gonna add 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda. Let's go ahead, add some paprika, black pepper, sorry, not black powder, black pepper. Go ahead and mix everything up. Get rid of those chunks. And now we're gonna go ahead and add some beer. You want to have the same consistency as pancake batter mix. Alright, now that we have our beer batter, we're gonna go ahead and make our fish sauce. For the fish sauce, you're gonna need some Frank's Red Hot, some sour cream, some mayo, and lime, paprika. We're gonna add some black pepper. We're gonna add a little bit of cumin, just a little bit. Go ahead, add some lime juice. Almost forgot to add that Frank's Red Hot. Alright you guys, the oil looks like it's pretty hot, so we're gonna do the toothpick test. Yeah, it's ready. So we're gonna go ahead And add the fish skin. Alright you guys, the fish skin is just about done. So we're gonna go ahead and put it onto the cooking sheet, and make sure you use a drying rack because that way it doesn't get soggy. That way all the grease drains out. Alright guys, so now we're gonna go ahead and add our fish. Alright y'all, that's the finished product right there. We got the fish skin and we got the fish right here. Alright, so let's go ahead and make the tacos. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and put the tortillas on there. We're gonna have 3 tacos right now. Alright, we're gonna add some cabbage. Some jalapenos. Go ahead and add some cilantro. And some tomatoes. And lastly, we're gonna go ahead and add the fish sauce. And this right here is salsa perrona. Really good. I recommend you guys try it if you like spicy. Maybe with chile tepin. Alright guys, this is the finished product. We're gonna go ahead and try it out. I'll let you guys know how it came out. That's a 10 out of 10 for sure. That Corbina is really good. It came out perfectly. Shout out to J-Rome for the recipe. You guys should go check out his videos. He has really good content. Yeah man, this 10 out of 10 for sure. I've never in my life made fish tacos before. My first time, surprised myself. Yeah man. Alright you guys, that ends today's video. Thanks for watching. Hit the like, comment, and subscribe. Alright, stay tuned for the next one. Peace.